Find the value of A correct to 1 decimal. The sine rule can be used in 2 cases. The first case is you're given 2 angles and you're looking for this, you know the length of the side opposite the angle. So for instance, in question 2, I know that 70 is opposite 8. I'm looking for A and I know that A is opposite 35. So here's what I do. I always place what I'm looking for in the top left. So A divided by sine of the angle opposite it equals 8 divided by the sine of the angle opposite it. Bring up the sine 35 together and you're going to get 8 sine 35 over sine 70. Please make sure that your calculator is now in degrees mode when doing this calculation. What is the answer for this?
Sine 70.
Yeah.
4.88.
4.88?
84.
8 sine 35 divided by sine 70. Did it 4.88 confirmed?
No.
Sorry, what is it? But it's 4.88.
Yeah. 4.84.
Correct one decimal place, 4.9. Okay guys, moving on. What we're asked for next is we're going to be asked to get angles using the sine rule. That's one type of sine rule where you're getting the length. The next question is I'm looking for the angle. Now guys, in question 6 I'm asked for the angle. Once again, the sine rule can work 2 ways. The general sine rule is A over sine A equals B over sine B equals, just leave it like that actually, right? Now guys, what you can also do, if I told you this, a half equals 2 over 4, you'd say fair enough, they're equal to each other. I can also flip that upside down. I can say 2 over 1 equals 4 over 2. Conversely, I can use the sine rule like this. Sine A over A equals sine B over B. Same deal, do you get it? You flip upside down. Now guys, in this question when I'm looking for the angle, I always place my angle in the top left position. Sine A divided by 12 equals, ready guys? Equals sine 130 divided by 20. Now guys, bring up the 20 and what happens? We get sine A equals 12 sine 130 divided by 20. Can somebody put that into the calculator and let me know what it is?
0.45.
Did you get it already? Well done. Sine A equals
0.46.
Alright guys, that's grand. 0.46.
Quick recovery.
Inverse it. Sine inverse it to find the angle. Sine inverse it to find the angle.
27.
Sorry? 27 degrees. Stop there guys. Simon. Stop there. We also have to consider the second quadrant. Before you interrupt me, I know what's going to happen, right? So 180 minus 27 is 153. 153 is sometimes another alternative answer, but we can rule it out. The reason why we can rule it out is it's too big. When you add 153 to 130, the triangle's only meant to add up to 180 degrees. That's why we can rule out the 153. That's why only 27 is the answer. Okay guys, moving on. Now, questions 19 and 20. We'll do question 20. Oh wait, sorry, skipped too far ahead. Question 7 and 8. Lads, the next rule you haven't seen before is what's called the cosine rule. I'm going to do the cosine rule for 2 things in this question. Okay? Now, first thing is, I'm going to find out, excuse me Rory. Thank you. Alright guys. Lads, what I have here is, I had to figure out what A is. Now, to use the cosine rule, when you're using the cosine rule, here's what happens when you know you're using the cosine rule. You have 2 sides, and you know the angle in between them. In a sine rule, you never have the 2 sides and the angle in between. this means you most definitely have to use a cosine rule. The cosine rule works like this. A squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos A. Now, minus 2bc cos A. Whatever angle wherever side you're looking to find, you have to use the angle opposite it in the angle section. So it's going to be cos 60. I know that at the start. And the side I'm looking for is A. Now, B and C can be either of the two of these. I'm going to let B be 8 squared and C be 10 squared. Minus 2 times 8 times 10. I'm about to make one of the biggest mistakes that everybody makes every time. You can do this all in one go on the calculator, but there's something I really need to show you as well. A squared equals 64 plus 100 minus 160 cos 60. People do this all the time, and this is a mistake. Do not do this. Is this. They put the three of these together and they say 100 plus 64 is 164, 164 minus 160 is 6. Why am I not allowed to do that? The 160 is being multiplied by the cos 60. They belong together. You cannot treat the 160 as a separate entity. So here's how you do this then. Once you've realised that, put all of this into the calculator. What do we get?
84.
84?
Yeah, square root of 84.
So A is going to be the square root of 84, which is?
9.17.
9.17. Now guys, the next type of question I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it on the same question even though it's not asked. You have 9.17, and what you're going to be asked this time around is, you can now use the sine rule, can't you? Because you have the angle, you have the length opposite A angle, and if I wanted to find out angle A, I could use the sine rule using 10. I'm also going to show you that you can get angles using the cosine rule. So an example would be, pretend I didn't know what this angle here was, and I have the following information. I have 8, 9.17 and 10, and it's asked me to find out angle A. Now here's how you do it this time. Excuse me guys. Now, how you do it this time is like this. You're looking to find the angle A, aren't you? A automatically goes in here. The side that's opposite A automatically goes in this slot here. So it's going to be 10 squared equals 8 squared plus 9.17 squared minus 2 times 8 times 9.17 cos A. Here's what you need to do. Can somebody, Dan, can you put this into calculator for me please? Red box. And would somebody be kind enough to put the blue box into their calculator as well? Red box and blue box.
148.09.
148.09. Perfect. And the blue box alone?
146.72.
46.72 cos A. Now guys, you're looking to separate A on its own. Do you understand that? To separate A on its own, here's what you do. You take away 100 minus 148.09. You get minus 48.09. This 48.09 is equal to minus 146.72 cos A. Take away the minuses on both sides. Cos A, therefore, is 48.09 divided by 146.72. Put cos inverse that. Get it and cos inverse it.
Answer and cos.
Sorry? Okay, and what you get?
70.8.
Conor Fagan.
70.87.
70.87. That is how you find angles using the cosine rule. Let's move on to number 20. Now, in question 20, what you're going to be doing is this. The area of the triangle PQR is 21 centimeters squared. PQ is 7, QR is 6 root 2. Find the angle PQR. I right away know that I'm going to be using the I'm actually going to be using the area of a circle because it says the area of a triangle, because it says the area of a triangle is 21. So I'm going to do is this: a half 7 times 6 root 2 sine C equals 21. I'm then going to multiply all of this together. If somebody can be quick about this, that'd be brilliant. What is this in the calculator?
That's 6 root 2.
I think it's going to be 21 root 2.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Now, what I want you to do next is I want you to divide 21 by 21 root 2.
1 over root 2.
It's 1 over root 2, or in some calculators I think it's root 2 over 2.
Yeah, mine, but I just realised it.
Thanks, it's good man. Okay guys, sine inverse it. Sine inverse 1 over root 2, and what do we get?
It's 45, I believe.
45?
I'm guessing, I think it's
It is 45 degrees. Now guys, is there cause for ruling out 135? Sorry? In this question, we can see visually that it's acute, so we don't have to take 135 into consideration. Now that we have this angle is 45 degrees, it wants us to find out this length here. How do you find out this length, guys? Sorry? Cosine rule. Do the cosine rule. And once you do the cosine rule, what we're going to do is this. We're going to get x squared equals 7 squared plus 6 root 2 squared minus 2 times 7 times 6 root 2 close bracket cos 45. It's called cosine rule for a reason. Somebody put all of that into the calculator, please. All of this. Shh. What do we get? Huh? 37? Yeah?
What's its variant?
37. What is the square root of 37? Shh. What's square root of 37, guys?
6.0.
6.08. Now guys, quick expansion question on this. Which angle is the biggest angle in this triangle? PR, because it's opposite the largest side. Oh wait. 6 root 2 is actually bigger than 7 if you put it in your calculator. 6 root 2 in your calculator?
Yeah.
So the biggest angle is QPR. Second Q, because it's opposite the 6, it's opposite size 7, and then the smallest angle is PQR. Okay guys.
Part 2 you used
cosine rule. Okay guys.